third grade. Today is Thursday. Today is our third day of working on our EL water issue opinion essay. And so yesterday and the day before, we began, let me go back over here. We began working on our first paragraph, and today we're going to work on our second paragraph. So our first paragraph had to do with making sure that we had a one or two sentences that grabbed the reader's attention, and then we had our issue sentence that explained which issue we were focusing on. And then yesterday we added 3 different sentences that explained more about our problem. And so those are the things from the first paragraph. You guys are working on those hard. Thank you so much. Today's learning target, however, is I can share 2 or more ways to solve the issue in my second paragraph of my essay. So today we're going to begin working on this next paragraph. Okay, and so part of what you were doing, this is what our plan looks like for my one. And you notice that we put in, here was our issue, and then we had 3 ways that impacted people, 3 things that helped me describe my problem. Today, we're going to focus, because our learning target says we're going to share 2 or more ways to solve the issue. That's our action section and our call to action section. All right, so that's these 2 sections here. And so you worked last week on filling in the action sections of all of your different all of your different ones for your note catchers. And so think about all of the actions that you thought you saw that other kids did, or other people were doing, or ways that you that you saw in articles that people are solving this problem. And so 2 of the ones that we found were raise money for organizations and make others aware of the problem. These are 2 ways that, because I cannot physically help other people get access to water in Africa unless I go there, but I can help raise money or donate money to organizations, and I can let other people know that this is a problem so that they can possibly donate or support those organizations. Okay, and why do I want to do that? Because water is a basic need for all people. And we know, because water is a basic need, we got to solve this problem. So you are going to use this section of your note catcher, whichever note catcher you're working on. And you're going to then, so if it's about demand, it might have to do with taking shorter showers, turning off the water while brushing your teeth, fixing leaks, those kind of things. If you're doing access to water, it might be similar to us, donating money to organizations, building wells with pumps, providing electricity to different places. If you're talking about pollution, you might have the ways that you would reduce that pollution, going and picking up litter, making sure that you don't dump things down the drain that should not be gone, should not be in the drain. Chemicals, should not, being careful when you wash your car outside. You guys came up with a lot of different ones. So we are going to take this idea here and we're going to turn it into a paragraph. So the very first paragraph, you know that every time, or the very first sentence of your second paragraph needs to tell what the rest of the paragraph is about. So in this case, we wrote, luckily, this is a problem we can solve. Luckily, this is a problem we can solve. Now, you could write you don't have to write that exact sentence. You could write sentences like, the good news is that we can help, or we can help people get the water they need, or we must act now to be sure that everyone has enough water, or you can be part of the solution, and then give the examples. So there are many ways that you can start this paragraph off. I have given you one that works for all situations. Luckily, this is a problem we can solve. However, you can be creative for this. You can definitely add some different ones in there. And you can look at that example that they have in your workbook, your EL workbook that has a longer version of this, and you can maybe use something from that. So once you have that beginning sentence down, you need to add those 2 or more ways to solve this problem. So in this case, we said, so for example, there's our linking words. Organizations like Ryan's Well Foundation and UNICEF raise money to build wells. We read about both of those in this unit, in this module. You can help these organizations by raising money to donate to them. So telling your neighbors, telling your family, telling your friends, this is a problem, I want to raise some money because I want to help build a well. Also, another great way to link your ideas, you can make others aware of this problem by sharing your knowledge with friends and family. So if you notice there, those ideas that are here came directly from here. Raise money for organizations. For example, organizations like Ryan's, these have more information than just here. These are just your notes. Here are my sentences that make it make more sense. Okay, you can help these organizations by raising money to donate to them. Also, you can make others aware of this problem by sharing your knowledge with friends and family. Make others aware of the problem. Okay, who are those others? Family and friends. Okay, so today, this is what your section is. So that very conclusion sentence we're going to work on tomorrow. So you do not need to worry about that. So this is going to be about 3 or 4 sentences today. One sentence is going to lead us into the rest of the information. This is our sentence that's going to tell us what the rest of the paragraph is about. We can solve this problem. The good news is that we can get involved. And you can even put it in a way that says we must do this because water is a basic need. We must solve this problem. You can definitely get your call to action and your action section, these 2 sections, into this paragraph right now. All right. So my friends, we are going to quickly, so you're going to get all those information. So you're going to find this at the bottom. This is your sentence stems if you need them. Luckily, this is a problem we can solve. For example, and then here's the, for example, blah, 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 also blah, 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 finally, blah, blah, blah. All right, don't write blah, blah, blah. All right, so I'm going to show you on my screen. Sorry. I'm going to go to my water opinion essay. So this is a new paragraph. So you need to either make some more spaces there, or if you had originally tabbed it in like this, then you can go ahead and in that case then tab it again. Tab is on the left hand side, kind of by that number 1 right over there. But otherwise you're going to go right into, skip a line, and you're going to write, luckily this is a problem we can solve. Boom. All right, so there's that first one. And then you're going to say for an example. Now, these are just sentence stems. You don't have to follow this exactly. You're going to give us the first idea about what's that first sentence. I'm spacing it out so you can see it a little better here. You're going to go ahead and then you write your sentences there. Also, again, using some linking words, then tell me the second thing you think somebody could do to help. And you might have to even give some more examples to somebody about how they're going to solve that problem. Finally, if you have several ideas, add 3 in there. Remember, if you're going for like a 4 score here, you want to go above and beyond what's asked. So if I'm saying 2 or more, if you give me 3, that's definitely that more. Finally, and then you're going to give them that third idea of what it is they could do to help. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to write the conclusion and then and do some revising and editing and finish up our paragraph tomorrow. All right, so my friends, go ahead and get this portion done. Use your note catchers that you worked so hard on last week. This is where it's going to come in handy. All that hard work you did last week is really going to come in handy for getting this part of this second paragraph done. All right, my friends, I will talk to you tomorrow.